mindset, uplift, manifest, momentum, mindset, uplift, manifest, momentum, mindset, uplift, manifest.
How to turn $105 monthly to $1.6 million. It's simply by auto saving. Ordering one autosaver a month allows you the ability to earn residual income by having a home-based business without selling your assets. So before I let Ricardo knock this out of the park, what we're saying, guys, if you're just buying gold and silver and putting it in your safe, the only way to get cash flow from that is to sell your asset. We don't like to sell assets here on the Runners. So Ricardo, what do people need to know and understand about just this first point?
Yeah, I tell people all the time, I don't sell assets. Why sell assets when you can utilize a system of leverage to create cash flow for you when you save in the asset? You see, most people acquire assets to create cash flow, which is great. And that's what this business does for us. It allows us to save in an asset, which creates a cash flow for us as we continue to save and help others save. One of the best ways to get an asset and get paid, if you ask me.
If you're just getting gold and silver and you're throwing it in a safe, you're living in scarcity. You're saving that for a rainy day or when you think things are going to get bad. Guys, trust me, it's a lot more fun to get residual income and be able to have fun and live your life, do what you want to do. A lifestyle powered by gold and silver, not waiting for a zombie apocalypse to happen and you're the one with the gold and silver, and you're probably the first one they come and kill anyways. Reason number 2, Ricardo. Automate the process of becoming wealthy. You don't have to remember to order a coin or go to the store. Silver shows up in your mailbox monthly like clockwork. What's the saying Vic says?
People fail, systems don't.
There we go. So why do people want to automate this process and set up the system, Ricardo?
Yeah, because when you set up a system, it's set it and forget it. It's pay yourself first. If you know what you want to have in the end result, do you want to leave that at manual to where you might miss it or something comes up, or do you want to put it on automatic where you're constantly, continuously building wealth in an asset? Most people pay their bills on automatic because they don't want to have to think about it. They don't want to have to remember, oh, let me go pay this Netflix bill. Let me go pay my phone bill. They love the idea of setting it on automatic. Well, it's the same principle when we're talking about building wealth and saving in an asset, except like you said, Mike, we're not just getting gold and silver, but we're actually getting gold and silver and getting paid to get gold and silver. And a lot of our gold and silver is free. I got business partners who've been with me from the beginning who said, I haven't paid for silver in the last, year or so. They haven't paid for silver, but they're sitting on ounces of silver. So what's better than paying for silver? Free silver. Right?
Amen.
Yeah.
You're ruining some of my reasons, but we'll get to them. Number 3 is diversify into numismatic coins, which are the highest asset class of gold and silver. Don't be ordinary, be extraordinary. And I never thought I would have enjoyed collecting numismatic coins like this. I grew up collecting baseball and basketball cards, and this is way more fun. It's way more rewarding, and it's way more lucrative. And I don't think I owned a numismatic coin before 7K. And it's been 6 months, and I have no idea how many I have now. But I love it. I'm going to keep collecting it. So Ricardo, what does this mean to you that people now have access on autopilot to get the highest asset class there is?
I compare those numismatic coins to like how the wealthy preserve their wealth in artwork. Diversifying their portfolio. And when you're dealing with numismatic coins, you're dealing with the highest asset class of gold and silver, beautiful pieces of artwork that are flawless in their condition. And and we're talking about building wealth. And in the process of building wealth, the wealthy have multiple streams of income. They have multiple businesses. And so when we're talking about building wealth and diversifying your portfolio, right? You not only want to have bullion, you don't only want to have government struck coins or proofs, but you want to diversify into numismatic coins. You want to have very rare, unique, beautiful, perfect, flawless in their condition assets like numismatic coins, which is that you get on that autosaver.
And just so people know what we're talking about, this is a numismatic coin, and this is encapsulated and preserved. And you see that label on it. That we're going to talk about that in a minute here, but that even gives it more value. So these are silver American Eagles that are MS70, which means perfect. And then I also want to show you guys, this is the Animal State series. So this is the variety coin that you can get. Now, when this was one of the first ones that came out, we got this coin for $140. I've seen this sell for $500 already because there was only like 2,000 of these, 2,000. And now as people come in, they want to get them. But guys, trust me, getting these coins and collecting them, it's fun. And obviously, it's real money. Here it is, Ricardo. Avoid the 1.2, or as you know, we found out is really, when you look at what these coins are worth now, it's really $1.6 million mistake. So if you had purchased one MS70 silver American Eagle every month from 1986 until today, you would have spent about $50,000. But that portfolio today would be worth $1.6 million. Ricardo, your thoughts?
Yeah, I was writing something down because like 3 different things came to my head just then. But, I think about people who are serious about their retirement or serious about their later years in life or just serious about building wealth and knowing that they're getting an asset every single month. A lot of people, the majority of people who retire don't retire with 1.6 or $1.2 million. Between market crashes and the devaluation of the dollar, most people don't have assets. And when I look at silver, okay, and I look at where silver is, the price of silver, the value of silver, where it has been, and where it's going. These are undervalued estimates as far as I'm concerned when we really start to get into the real price, the real value. And as we move forward in this economy and these assets, which, are getting harder and harder to acquire in the physical, become, the price actually corrects to fair value. So, if you want to retire and you want to know for sure, okay, what is one thing that I can do for sure, okay, to make sure that either I'm passing on generational wealth or that on my later years, so I'm not relying on Social Security, because, there's, 3 stools to your safety nest, right? Your savings, Social Security, and your 401k, okay? There's 3 stools to your safety nest in your retirement. Most people don't have savings. They don't save. This is why I love this program. It's going to help you save, but saving an asset, okay? Social Security, all right? We can't rely on Social Security. It's not going to be here by 2035, okay? The numbers are already there. It's not there. It's not going to be there for us, even though we're paying for it. And then by 2035, who knows the purchasing power of the dollar? But I do know we will be trillions more in debt, tens of trillions of more in debt, and the economy will be worse, okay? And then we're talking about your 401k. Your 401k is not a pension. All right. Your 401k will run out of money. OK, your 401k is tied to the market, which is very risky, very speculative. There's no safety there when we're talking about your retirement savings. There were people in 2008 who were getting ready to retire and the rug got pulled under them during a market crash, which the banks created anyway. And then the banks got bailed out for. But there's no security in a 401k in regards to your retirement. So the average person who's working at 9 to 5 and say, I got a good job, and they're thinking that their 401k is their safety nest, is not safe. Okay. Social Security, not safe. And if you're saving in cash, I don't care if you have $1 million cash right now. Okay. $1 million cash right now is not going to have $1 million worth of purchasing power come time for your retirement. So when we're talking about how do I save right? How do I make sure that my retirement and my wealth is secure? One of those ways that you can do that outside of gold and silver bullion is saving one MS70 Walking Liberty, a numismatic coin, okay, every single month. One of those every single month. You would have spent maybe about $50,000 to $60,000 for it over that time period. But the value of it, the value of that collection, the value of that asset will ensure that you're retiring at least $1.2 to $1.6 million. And that's at this present moment, folks. Understand the dollar is going to continue to lose value. Assets like silver are going to continue to go up. These coins that we have, because understand something about 7K coins too, is we're in a state series. There's a collection to these coins. So it's not just we're getting the same coin every single month. No, this right here you can see is Alabama, right? And I don't know if you're going to go into that, Mike, but it's the Alabama series right here of the Liberty. Mike's got Utah right there. Here goes Pennsylvania. All right. So when you're talking about collections, all right, and you're talking about the value of these coins, this is what takes it next level. You know, this is what I hope the average person really gets outside of the compensation plan, outside of everything else. Okay. Mm-hmm. We're talking about your security, building wealth, you know, having an asset, saving one coin every single month and putting yourself in position to, you know, be $1.2 million at minimum wealthier.
Exclusive and rare private label state series coins or the animal state collection that has more collectible value over generic silver eagles. And they're limited in their mintage of how many there are to 7,777. Now, Ricardo, I believe there are already over 30,000 members in 7K.
Yeah.
So as 7K grows, as we open more countries, we have people on from New Zealand tonight, people from Australia. We're in the UK. We just opened up Ireland. We're in Singapore. We're in Canada. So, I mean, we are taking over the globe, helping people save in real assets. So we covered this again, but anything else you want to say about why this is such a big deal, Ricardo?
Yeah. You know, you want to have something that everybody can't get, you know, rarity, supply and demand. I mean, folks, a lot of these series, like you said, there's only 7,777 of these particular coins. We have some coins that we're getting are rare, but in regards to that Walk in Liberty that we have, we're talking about you have a collection of coins that are perfect in their condition. There are only so many of them in the world, and they're highly sought after. The American Silver Eagles are world renowned, okay? They will always have value. People love the American Silver Eagle coin, okay? And then when you have it in its perfect condition, okay? You have it in its perfect condition, and then it's part of a collection series. This is something that not everybody else has. It's not just silver now. It's not, oh, I got some bullion. No, this ain't bullion. Anybody just get bullion. This is not flawless in this condition. There are, you know, 50,000 maybe of these particular bullion coins that I have here. There are only so many of these, 7,777. There's only so many with the state series of Pennsylvania. There's only so many that are perfect, MS-70, flawless in its condition. This is next level wealth building. I mean, the fact is that the people who are in 7K who are saving in these coins right now, you know, they're doing something that, you know, just the rest of the world doesn't know about. This is something that the wealthy and the high class arena, this is what the type of arena people are being introduced in and might not understand the magnitude of it. It's the same way the wealthy preserve their wealth in artwork, okay? It's the same way, but we weren't exposed to the different mechanisms. We weren't exposed to the different avenues and ways to building wealth for a particular reason. But now we got access to that information, and now we got a phenomenal company that allows us to save in that asset on automatic. Next level wealth builder, next level.
Number 6, Ricardo, and this still blows my mind that they can do this. You get paid 15 points on your pay leg when you order an autosaver for yourself. Yes, you literally get paid to save. Ricardo, Are we in a dream? Is this really happening?
Yeah, I don't know, you know, any company that does this. We're saving an asset, and then the company said, you know what? Because you are saving an asset, we're going to pay you. We're going to give you 15 points. In this business, each point equals $1. Okay? So you're going to get $15 on your pay leg. So when you have enough points to pay out, you're going to get paid. But some of those points, some of that money came back to you because you decided to save in this coin. So I want you to understand something. These coins that I've got, okay, it's a couple of coins here. All right, let's say these are all the MS-70 Walk in Liberties or the State Series. I've been getting 15 to 20 points, okay, for every one of these coins. And that's adding up on my pay leg. So when it's time for me to get paid, some of that money is coming from me just saving the asset. Just saving the asset, folks. This is why I said this is the best, simplest business on the planet. If you're going to make money, if you're going to do something, why not get paid to save? And if you're going to have a business, why not have your business be where you get paid to help people save? The things that we're doing today, the ramifications of our decisions today, and the ripple effect that it's going to have not only in our lives, but the lives of generations to come, and the lives that we're changing who we don't even know. Okay, the runners got started about 6 months ago, a little over 6 months. Team going over 7,000 people. We just getting started. We don't know everybody. But because of what we have started and this organization growing and spreading, and us doing presentations every single night and trainings and everything else, we're touching lives of people in other countries, exposing them to this phenomenal company to get assets, changing their lives, having ripple effects for generations to come. Okay, this is next level. Dream bigger, folks. It's bigger than, making money. The time that we're in right now, we're the largest wealth transfer in history. This is why I say, if you didn't come from a wealthy family, this is the opportunity to make sure that a wealthy family comes from you. Okay? This is the opportunity to make sure that a wealthy family comes from you. If I knew this information 10 years ago, 20 years ago, if my parents knew this information, if my grandparents, how many of us, the baby is born and you give them some toys, the first birthday, 5th birthday, 10th, you give them junk. They can't even account for it today. But imagine if we were astute enough and we knew, you know what? I'm going to set you on the right path. I'm going to make sure that I set up an account for you, grandma, grandpas, go set up an account for them grandbabies, $7K, and just say, you know what? I'm going to save you 1 coin every single month. If you want to get them toys in addition to that, do that. But guess what? They're going to remember your name, okay, when they turn 18 or when they 30, okay, and they sitting on a collection of coins and assets that's worth over $1.2 million. They're going to remember you. It's going to change lives. And we're doing that for thousands of people all across the planet, man. It's next level.
Yeah, that's what it's about. My nieces and nephews, every Christmas, I've gotten them 1 ounce of silver. So when they're 18, they're going to have at least 18. And one Christmas, I even bought them a Litecoin. So who knows what they'll have with that.
Right.
For every autosaver you purchase, you get 30 loyalty points that can be saved up and accumulated to get free silver. So just another system that 7K does. The loyalty points, you can earn points from just signing people up, and there's a few other ways to earn them. But again, they just accumulate until you can buy more, get more free silver. I mean, the ways this company is set up for you to win is just astronomical.
So what they've done is they've added more value, because in any business, right, there's going to be a premium, right? There's going to be something you got to pay. So 7K wanted to add even more value. Not only did they want to set up an autosave to where you can have the peace of mind of getting that coin every single month, not only did they want to compensate you for saving in that coin, but they also wanted to take some of that and add it to what the loyalty program, all right, where you're getting a lot of different coins, numismatic coins, rare, beautiful coins from your loyalty points that have added up because you've been saving. Okay, so once again, a lot of this silver that we got and that we're getting, in fact, this coin right here came from our loyalty program. This is a beautiful coin. Okay, some people got this coin during a coin drop. I actually used my loyalty points to get this coin. PF70 Great White Shark. I mean, the relief on this is beautiful. Okay, I mean, it's next level, folks. But I didn't pay for this. I was saving in an asset, and those loyalty points added up to where I could have now ordered another beautiful asset. I've never been able to save, so much money in my life. And I think this is the best program to help people save again. This is making saving sexy again. Okay. Like
that's a t-shirt. We're making that a t-shirt. Make saving sexy again. We'll have a picture of your face and a silver eagle.
All we do is we get a membership, start a home-based business, and then we help people save money. That's what we get to do. We get a feedback. But we get to go to places like Cancun, all exclusive, paid for trips, folks. Company paid for me to go swim with the dolphins. Company paid for me to go scuba diving. I done went zip lining. Okay, one of the best resorts, in Cancun. And that was just this year. We're going to Salt Lake City. Okay, but they got other beautiful Caribbean and different sites around the world lined up for us. Because of what? Because we're helping bring this freedom, this system of leverage where people can create a cash flow from saving their money, creating a legacy, ensuring their retirement, creating generational wealth.
I got to read this. I'm sure it won't show all on the screen, which is why we have to have Mark on. But Mark Pyers is a tax accountant who's been on our team from the beginning. So I just want to read what he said here because you can't see it all. He says, I've been collecting MS-70 silver since 2004. I've always required them through a home-based business that allowed me to eliminate 100% of the out-of-pocket costs with just the business deduction from just traveling and taking people to lunch and dinner to discuss creating wealth. 7K Metals is a greater value for your financial lifestyle than most people will ever discover. Okay, well, I'm going to skip one because we just had Mark say that. We're going to go to reason number 9. As long as you use your Autosave coins for marketing promotion for your business, you can make them a tax write-off, which allows you to pay less taxes. Not tax advice, consult your accountant. But as Mark Pryor said, who is an accountant, 100% of his out-of-pocket costs have been covered. So he is essentially, because he's saving money by not paying those taxes legally, his gold and silver is free. If he didn't do this, if he wasn't in 7K, he wasn't buying gold and silver, that money would just go to the government. For Ricardo, I mean, I don't think you like to pay taxes, do you?
Well, you know, like you said, the beautiful thing about when you have a home-based business, right, you have expenses in your business. And there are a lot of expenses that are a legitimate write-off. It just so happens that we're saving in an asset, but the particular asset, especially if you're on the variety Autosave, you're getting a different coin every single month. Now, in my business, the reason I get a different coin every single month is so I can market the products that 7K has to offer, which in turn, I would hope generate some revenue or return for me. So this beautiful coin here, okay, part of the state series, I ordered that, but I'm also using it as marketing material. I'm in position to have a write-off, right? I can write off some of that, what it cost me. New York State animals, right? Beautiful, the beaver. Once again, not a lot of these in the world, folks. You're not going to be able to just, nobody can just say, all right, I'm going to go online and buy this coin. It doesn't work like that. I hope you understand that. That's why I want you to understand the value in getting these coins every month. People think we're just getting gold and silver. No, we're doing something that the wealthy do, okay? We're not just doing what anybody can just go online and buy some gold and silver. But it's only 7K people who getting this exclusive access. I love the Appaloosa. Isn't that one? That's beautiful. Oh, man, who love horses? Okay, My Little Pony. All right. You know, I mean, next level wealth building. Montana, y'all just saw that one. And, of course, I'll show the last one here. Right, Mike? You know, the Grizzly, California Grizzly, folks. Look, hey, guess what? This is recorded. This is on record. I've been marketing these materials to you guys. Okay. And I've been saving these assets the whole time.
The one we skipped, Ricardo, number 8, access to the 7K Advantage app. Get discounts and savings on dining, travel, hotels, shopping, and almost anything else can be done using the 7K Advantage app. It just keeps getting better, Ricardo. I think people like saving money. That seems like a thing that's smart to do. So it's 10% off, 15% off, $5 coupon, you know, cheaper hotels than hotels.com. Anything you want to add about the 7K Advantage app?
I'm telling you, it's so undervalued. I think it's underused and underappreciated, that 7K Advantage app, because obviously we see the benefit in saving. But the company, once again, they wanted to add more value. They didn't just want to pay you for saving. You know, they didn't want to just, you know, give you some of the highest, you know, class of assets, you know, numismatic coins and what have you. They actually got a 7K Advantage program where you're able to now get discounts on pretty much every place you go to shop and eat. I mean, flights, hotels, rentals, restaurants, grocery stores, major retailers. I mean, you name it, there's a discount there. Now, for those, you know, there used to be some people who, you know, clip out the coupons and some people who strategically, you know, look for discounts and whatnot. But with that 7K Advantage app, man, you just open up the app. As long as you're on Autosave, it's a benefit to you. And you're saving money. It will offset the cost of the membership and the coin you save every single month. I hope you understand that. If you're in 7K and you want to offset your cost that you pay for the membership and your Autosave, just continue to use that 7K Advantage. When you wake up and when you about to go buy something or do something, open up that app, just see what kind of discounts you can get. And I'm telling you, when you keep track of the discounts that you've gotten over a period of time, you would have offset your cost. I mean, so you really don't pay anything to start 7K. You don't, this is not an expense, you know, to get a product type of thing. Even the membership itself is a write-off. Some of the particular coins that you might get and advertise are a write-off. And all you're doing is you never spent your money. You just knew how to move money into the right place. That's what the wealthy do. They know how to move money properly. They don't leave it sitting in a checking account, leave it sitting in a savings account, leave it under their mattress. They understand money velocity. They understand inflation. They know that the dollar loses, 2, 5%, whatever it is a year. Okay. They know they're printing trillions of dollars. So what we're doing is showing people the secrets of the wealthy and utilizing a company to do that, to have a home-based business to reduce our tax exposure, to save in assets that's going to build legacy and wealth and security for us, to create cash flow. So if something happens to our job or something happens into the economy, we still have some type of income coming in. This is next level. And of course, we're international. I don't know how big you're dreaming, but I love the idea of being able to go to Ireland, New Zealand, Australia, Canada, the UK. I can be there for a whole year if I want and not have to worry about how I'm going to make money, because the efforts that I have been doing since the inception of my business are creating a passive residual income for me. And when I'm in these other countries, I got a way to make money because I got this business that operates in those countries.
And, we hit on this again, but let's drive it home because this is the home run, right? This is the cash flow quadrant from Robert Kiyosaki. You become a business owner and move to the right side of money. Every time you purchase an autosaver, you are helping dozens of other people on your team get paid and earn residual income. Every time Ricardo orders an autosaver, if he gets a basic, 15 points to me. If he gets a variety, 20 points to me, and to Ron Austin and to a bunch of other people. So what we have here is a community of people who have come together, who want to do better, who want to do more, and who want to help others. And as we do this, we literally are helping other people get paid. To me, it's just a no-brainer. I don't know how people can look at 7K and this autosave program and say no. So Ricardo, knock this out of the park here of why do people want to move to the right side of the cash flow quadrant, become a business owner and an investor over just being an employee?
I think everybody should understand that becoming a business owner and investor is what gives you the ability to have the better quality standard of lifestyle. You're better off being a business owner or an investor to give you time, location, financial freedom. And then being employed, it doesn't give you that opportunity. One thing we talked about saving, right? We talk about saving, but this membership puts you in business. So we're going to have some people who just wanted to save in the asset because, hey, it just makes sense. I can diversify from my 401k, my savings and cash and my Social Security, right, for my retirement. I can add another leg to the security of my retirement as opposed to a 3-legged stool. It could be 4-legged now with the autosaver and numismatic coins. But wait, it gets better because when you autosave in 7K, you first have to get a membership. Well, what comes with that membership? A home-based business. You get it whether you want it or not. If you get that membership, you get a home-based business. You get a business. You get a business. So like Oprah giving out cars or something. It didn't matter. You just wanted to save. You're going to get a business with it. And as long as you have the intent to make money in this business, okay, you're now afforded with the ability to have write-offs and deductions.